Hey everyone, welcome to episode 14 of Retroscape livestream, where you get to watch me log into Roll20 because I hadn't set up that screen yet. Whoops. My name's Daniel. I'm one of the developers for Retroscape, and I'm super excited to fight robots tonight. At least that's what I think we're in store for. Jake, what's going on with you?
Hi, my name's Jake, and the weather change has made my sinuses upset, so I apologize for my voice today. And the fact that every NPC they may or may not meet will sound like this, slightly nasally.
Wait, does that mean Malcolm Moxie's off the table tonight?
I mean, I'll do Malcolm Moxie, but he's gonna sound like he has a cold.
We could do Chip instead.
Chipley?
Yeah,
God,
Chipley instead.
Chip would actually be easier right now, probably.
Do it! Guest appearance from Chip Chipley.
Actually, I don't even know if it's easier. I might be wrong on that. We'll find out. But my name's Jake. I'm also a developer and writer for Retroscape, and I also run these amazing people through Retroscape livestream. I don't know who's next. Kristen, go.
Hi, I'm Kristen. I don't develop this game, I just really like it a lot. And also help edit sometimes, and post things on social media sometimes. I'm just playing tonight. Yay! I am very, very tired, and I thought that I was gonna be really like zoned out, but apparently I've hit the hyper hour of Kristen tired, so apparently my concerns were unfounded.
It's because we talked about Tremor 7.
It is because we talked about Tremor 7. You revved me up. I'm so excited. I'm probably gonna watch it tonight.
How are you? Like, you complain all day about being tired, and then you're like, yeah, after we do this 2.5 hour live stream,
okay.
I'm then gonna watch Tremor 7.
First of all,
I'm like, I don't believe you anymore.
Tremors is life, first of all. Second of all, when I'm really tired, at first I'm like all zoned out and tired like I was all day today, and it sucked. And then I go through this deliriously hyper phase, which is where I am right now, and then I crash. So I'm either gonna make it through the stream and watch Tremors, or I'm gonna make it through the stream and crash. I don't know which is gonna happen, but I'm hoping for Tremors because I fucking love that series, and I've been waiting all day for that movie. But Retroscape is more important.
Aww.
Max, tell us about you.
Hi guys, my name is Max. I don't write anything, I don't develop anything, and I don't do social media. I'm just here.
I gotta stop y'all from like introducing yourself based on the things that you don't do. I need to like start talking about things that I don't do outside of Retroscape.
I also don't wash my car, and
I'm yet to find myself as being not a fan of Retroscape. Oh yeah, I'm just not a fan of Retroscape. I'm the developer. I'm not a fan.
That's fair, Daniel.
When I become a fan, it's the day that we release it.
The only thing that I've created for Retroscape is the Void Goose, and it's only been created in my head. It's not put out there yet, but when I get the time.
I am delighted.
What's up, Brennan? Also, I have to correct Kristen, who is now officially wrong as of next week.
What?
Because I have Daniel. Do we have any announcements? Because I have announcements I can go through.
Oh yeah, do announcements.
So announcements that we can go through real quick. Patreon just got last week a confrontation called "Teach a Fish to Bite." That was confrontation, and we're gonna post one as well this week called "Beware the Potentially Nuclear Axe Bear." Those two are getting released this month as kind of a, hey, thank you all for being so patient while we worked on the book. We can now go back to our regular Patreon schedule again. And finally, for those who love the spooky season, there is an adventure that was written by the lovely Kristen as an homage to a wonderful story that if you don't know, you need to go learn about it. That is coming out next week and should be out the day before Halloween.
Ooh.
That's exciting. Can we say what it's based on, or should we avoid that?
I mean, we can.
If
I
it's
don't
not
care.
in writing, you can always say what inspired you.
Oh, well, it was inspired by Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 and Ash vs. the Army of Darkness. All three of those must be mentioned because of things that happen in the adventure, especially the Army of Darkness part. It's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but Christian wrote that for
I don't know
one
if
shot.
that counts anymore. You rewrote it enough that it's. I consulted.
Here's the thing. My rewrite was just making it so that the system language matched. I just used your words mostly.
That's fair.
So yeah, Kristen wrote that as a one shot for me and Daniel like 2 years ago, and I finally got the time to go back through it and get it all ready for the new system update. So that's coming out next week. But this week, beware of the potentially nuclear axe bear. For any one of our Patreons, I hope you enjoyed a lot. There is some lovely artwork in it that Victor, our awesome artist, in-house artist Victor Helton did, and Victor is now just going through monsters and making me have to make more confrontations based on whatever he's making.
Yeah, I think so. One, I'm really excited because the potentially nuclear axe bear adventure is the first Patreon adventure that we're releasing with art, like straight out, and it's full color art, and I'm like, I'm so like giddy about it. I'm so giddy about it. It's so good. But two, yeah, Victor's art recently, like, I feel like he like reads our comments about something, and then he goes off and makes something, and I'm just like, so now we have to make a new monster? Okay, I guess that's what's happening.
Does my audio sound better?
A little bit.
Okay, well, it was going through my webcam before and not my microphone.
Mine did that too when I first logged on. That's why I had to play with my audio, because...
Let me also check to see if it's something else. I mean, I fixed it, but I don't
You
necessarily
sound
know.
way older just in the video meeting. I don't know about the
Okay.
screen, but just in the video meeting,
Yeah.
you sound a lot older.
Yeah, Brennan says way better. Cool.
Yeah, if Brennan's good, I'm good.
Sweet. Yep, that's good.
We all trust Brennan with our lives, right?
Or at least our audio feedback.
I don't trust Brennan Among Us, that's for sure.
I don't trust Greg in Among Us.
Not
I
anymore.
trust
Greg
Greg.
learned.
I
Greg learned
trust
too
Greg
well.
because I betrayed Greg.
You know who I don't trust in Among Us? I don't trust Jake in Among Us.
I don't trust anyone in Among Us, and nobody trusts me either. So I mean,
I
guess
trust
it's
D.
even.
I trust D with my life.
Why would you trust D? He's the one who pulled off the group murder first.
Because him and I ran around as best friends, and he killed me last. Anyway, that's all of my announcements. I guess we do have another announcement if we want to talk about what's happening with the stream.
Ooh, yeah,
in
talk
the near
about that.
future.
Yeah.
Sure. So, as everyone knows, the holidays are coming up, and that is a very stressful and wacky time, even when there's not a global concert going on or other
Global concert.
geopolitical events.
I like that description.
Remember to go vote, please. So yeah,
That's an announcement.
we are going to be taking a break. We're pretty sure the finale is going to be next week. At least that's the goal. Our goal is to be done by the
It's like the first week of
November at
November.
the latest.
Yeah.
Yeah, November at the latest, just because that way everyone can go and enjoy what time they can with families if they're able to, or whatever they're going to be doing.
I'm going on vacation. I'm excited.
Oh, fair enough. After we do that, so that'll be the end of our season 1. After that, we will be potentially back later. We're gonna figure out what the plan is with the stream, if we're gonna continue it, if we do, what format or what kind of incarnation it's gonna be in. So we'll figure something out there. But yeah, just wanted to let you all know that way you're not surprised when we go, it's finale, yeah. But be expecting that potentially next week, if not the week after. I think that's all my announcements.
Yeah, you covered everything I had.
Yeah. Oh, Kristen will have their book by time for the finale, hopefully.
Yeah, because it shipped yesterday.
Nice.
Tracking number? Can I obsessively watch USPS's updates?
Probably. I'll find it. I'll
And like be pressed up against the window when the delivery man arrives.
Sounds exciting. It only took me, the whole stream to get it to you.
Package.
But I guess the other announcement we'll get into, I'll do after we do the intro because it pertains to the system more, if that makes sense.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We're testing some system things, so we'll cover that in a bit. So, no other announcements, right?
No.
All right. Let's try this and let's find out.
I got derpy dinosaurs from Walgreens.
It looks like he has a headgear on.
So this is the only one that came on his own. All the other ones had 2 of each. And I think he's supposed to be like a Dilophosaurus. He's got the little like fan. But they all have the stupidest grins on their faces. And I love them.
That's so fun.
Very much. And they were right next to my computer, so that was destined. I'm sorry. This is the other best one.
Wow, that is a stupid grin. I like it.
What?
I feel like he's got a big duck face.
That's terrifying.
They're delightful. They're at Walgreens in the Halloween section. Okay, carry on.
Look at yeah now, hang on.
Green's Halloween section.
Oh yeah, happy almost Halloween. Or whatever.
Woo!
And my birthday, which is on Sunday.
Happy almost birthday, Daniel.
Thanks.
This Sunday or
this
the
Sunday.
Sunday after? Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it hasn't even dawned on me yet.
I have your address. I could send you something. I don't have anything to send you.
You could just be like 7 months late, like the books were.
Oh god, I'm totally doing that now. You're gonna get a gift on SuperCabraCon.
No, that's too convenient. You have to send it like a week after CupaCabraCon.
Something you bought
It'll
from
get-
SuperCabraCon, brought back
If
home.
I get to go to SuperCabraCon this year, it'll come after I leave.
Yeah, or send it so it arrives just before you do.
No, yeah. I'll put it in this mailbox as I leave, so they have to go to the post office and then come back.
Yep.
I'll pay a whole 30 cents for that joke. But anyway, all right. So it's been 2 weeks, and I didn't get to watch the stream last week.
I didn't either.
Last week, you drove, discovered.
We drove home, right?
You were home. You talked to
Party.
Artie. You left. You got supply. You went to the bunker. You discovered the engine was missing. You guys traveled. You guys fought the robot. That's what it was. Got it.
With the
Yeah,
stupid
the big robot.
magma cannon.
Yeah.
And
Dunk cannon. Right. Okay. So I'm ready now. I think I'm ready.
off all the lights.
What?
No, Brennan! No!
Tad turned off all the lights. He made everything dark.
Oh yeah, Nightfall. My Nightfall singularity.
Oh yeah, that happened.
I
All right.
overlapped.
Hello,
my-
operatives in training. It is I, Malcolm Moxie, Delphi's greatest freelance operative, TM, and I'm here to tell you what happened last time on Retroscape: The New Frontier. Our operatives found themselves back at home after having a rough but eventually better encounter with their newest settlement denizen, neighbor, operative, Neurogrind. Then they went to talk to Barty, the mayor of the... What was the settlement's name now?
Neighborly.
Oh, wait, ours?
Yours.
Noodle.
Noodle.
New Delphi.
Yep, New Del. Yes, New Del. At some interesting comments made by Just Seth caused a potential, probably never gonna happen romance to begin to flourish between Barty and Constance. Or
Stop
maybe
it.
that's just Seth who thinks that. We're not really sure where that came from.
I don't
What?
like it.
Listen.
Spartans, as the kids are calling it.
No, they don't get a ship name because there's nothing there. Stop it.
But the operatives then set out to go scout out the area, first heading towards the origins of DJ Hockey Ghoulie to check on the theta wave engine that was there. When they did, they learned that it was missing, most of it taken away and dragged off. As the operatives followed the trail, they found themselves battling a large flying saucer of sorts that was collecting dirt and debris from the ground. Then, as the battle begun, small little UFOs flew out of it to attack them. The operatives fought bravely, also encountering a large molten junk cannon on the large robot that hurt them real bad and had a lot of swearing involved. I remember that much.
Yeah.
But now the operatives find themselves in the remnants of a city, ready to explore and scout out the area to check on what's happening with these robots. Now that they know that they have pieces of the theta wave engine, it's possible that they may be staying longer than they expected. Before they headed to the city, though, they did ask Quinn and Sven to drop off supplies. So, I'm in fact going to give you more supplies than what we talked about, because we do kind of know what's happening in the future. So, 1 second, so I can pull up what you guys got. Man, I wish I remembered the layout. Medicine, here we go. Alright. Who's ready to write stuff down?
I have a pen.
Alright, you have 5 heal ups.
My pen.
They restore 10 hit points to the consumer, up to your maximum hit points.
Pen,
You
no.
have 2 extra strength heal ups, which do 25 hit points. You also get a booster of each of the attributes. You have a booster brawn, dexterity, intellect, social, and wisdom. Quinn tells you, as you look at Quinn, who hands it to you, he just kind of smile and go, "Don't ask." They are safe, but don't ask where I got them from.
About the boosters?
Yep,
Oh, okay.
they're safe, I promise. For those who have the book, you can look at page 216 and 217 to see what those do. But roughly, just for a quick, whatever booster it is you're taking, your attribute is increased by 1 for an hour. If your attribute is already at 5, you have advantage on all of those rolls for the next hour. Only 1 booster can ever be taken at a time. Even if you take a brawn and a dexterity, only the brawn will be active.
Got
Cheers.
it, boss.
Yep. And then they also drop off. Is that all that? Oh, they dropped off your engineering patches for your vehicle. And they dropped off those actual med kits for patching yourselves up as well. They also gave you a counter, or a Geiger counter, so you can check radiation.
Ooh.
Did
Nice.
they,
Kitty.
bring us a replacement hazmat suit for just Seth?
Yes, they did.
Oh, nice. Cool. I still don't know how to handle this hazmat suit.
You really
They also
can't.
brought just Seth a pistol, because if you're wearing a hazmat suit and you need to shoot, it's probably a good idea to have a pistol.
Hazmat suits. For just Seth, it's kind of like a condom. You only use it once.
Mm,
So yes, just
I
Seth, you
asked
have
them if I could put holes in it for my horns.
they say no, just headbutt with your horns. Just don't.
So many issues.
Anyway, yes, that's what you have. That is what they drop off for you guys.
Cool.
They're
So-
nice.
The changes that we're trying out. Daniel, would you like to explain?
Sure. So mostly we're playing with scale in that previously we've done every grid equals 1 yard. But right now, hopefully my cat doesn't disconnect us. Now we are playing around with 1 yard equals, 1 square equals 5 meters. So it's quite a jump up. But our thank you, Ben. Okay, I can't deal with you walking there. We are looking at one kind of making, firearms have a little bit less range, because, a real life firearm can shoot like 50 yards or 75 yards, and the typical grid map is like 22 squares. So, yeah, it makes it tricky. Also adding in things like motorcycles and buggies like what we have drastically increases our speed. So we're kind of looking at different ways that we can play with our grid map to work a little bit better for our sense of scale. So yeah, we're playing out with a 5 meter scale. For our purposes, 1 yard and 1 meter are effectively the same. So, just as a heads
I
up.
was
So-
gonna ask that because I am distance measuringly challenged.
The map on here also should be set up to do 5 meters per square.
So like if we were
So-
to get into a combat right now, we would be able to move like 2 squares per movement.
Correct.
Yeah.
As regular people. Okay.
Yep. We can share a space, but otherwise most of the rules are pretty much the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Sharing the space is definitely going to be the hardest thing I'll for this stuff, but right now you're in the vehicle, so it works out in that way. So, what I'm going to do for you guys is, who is driving? Because I do not remember.
Are we back to taking our buggy and motorcycle?
Oh yeah, we did to bring 2 vehicles.
Yeah.
After that combat, I would say whatever you're comfortable with, Tad.
Yeah. So I'll keep driving my motorcycle, and then if y'all want,
I'll drive the buggy.
yeah.
Before we get into it, can I ask one more mechanical question?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've just been too busy, lazy to look it up. The special bullets that I got, I had a supply 6. How does ammo supply, special supply work again?
So, supply goes down by 1 when you use it in your weapon, unless your weapon for some reason has a higher consumption.
Alright, so you just lose it, period.
Yeah.
I know originally there was something about like rolling ones would
Yeah.
take, but that was when we were counting like
Yeah.
all ammo, so I wasn't sure. Okay.
We have
So I
simplified
did
that a
keep
lot.
track. I did keep track of how many bullets I spent last time. I just wasn't sure how it was going to affect my overall. Okay, so I have...
Yes, the special ammo gets counted. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's easy. Thank you.
All right. So, Constance, you're driving?
Yes, I am driving.
Then, what we're going to do for this is, Tad, you're gonna be separated, and whatnot. So yeah, what are your
Am I
speeds of
gonna-
your vehicles?
Yep. Okay. I was going to say, am I going to need to pull that back up again?
Yeah, we're potentially testing some vehicle stuff today as well.
I
Vehicle.
don't have enough screens for this.
Oh man, if only you had a book.
I have a book, but it doesn't have the up-to-date buggy in it because somebody hasn't sent me the up-to-date book.
Yeah. So much easier when you just have a nice, beautiful book in it.
I hate you, Daniel. I'm not even looking at you right now. I know
That's
you're
good because I'm doing it
happy.
too.
I know you're holding that book up to mock me.
I
I don't even have the meeting up. I have Constance's character sheet up on my screen, so I don't have to.
What's so dumb is like me mocking you. It's like I'm the one who failed to send your book for like 3 years.
So yeah, your acceleration is 30 per round, and your top speed is 90.
Yeah, I think.
Wearing my glasses, that's making this really very off-road book. I thought I wrote this down.
Yep, and I can increase by 60 yards per round until I reach my top speed, which is absurd.
And for reference for this 5-yard thing, because for 2 of you, you won't really care too much. For the meleeer, and just Seth, if someone is adjacent to you, so they're within the next space or within the same space, you can hit them with your melee attacks.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
Okay. So my speed instead of 10 yards is now 10 meters?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just switching over to metric. It's the future. Supposedly.
I don't think it counts as the future if it's been around as long as it has.
That's true. It's the future for Americans. It's not really the future necessarily for. I don't know about like Canada. I have no idea.
We're the only country that doesn't.
I think like Sri Lanka or something else. Like there's one other country that.
Canada does use both because technically whatever the non-metric system does work better for buildings.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Standard is what we called it, which is dumb because we're the only country that uses it.
Yeah, but technically it's better for buildings. That's the only thing it has going for it right now.
That's strange that it's better for buildings.
It's because of 12. 12 is a magic number.
I agree. That's why we use D12s.
Alright, so, yes, I think you guys are ready to go.
Cool.
So yes, you guys have just made it to this city. You have your walkie-talkies, you have your supplies. What are you doing?
How big is the city? Can you give me kind of a description, a rundown? What does it kind of look like?
I'm trying to think of size now. So,
why were we heading to the city?
Because that is where the
Because
trail
we're
led.
finding the-
Okay. I was hoping to just find them in the middle of a field, pitch tents.
One grenade solves all the problems?
Unfortunately, no. They're inside of an old city. The city is a large metropolitan area. It is crumbling at this point. Most of the buildings have holes in them and broken windows. There's trash littering the area. But the area you're coming up to, you find that has actually been cleared out quite a bit. The rubble has been pushed to the side of the roads to kind of make actual usable roads. It makes it hard to get into the buildings because there are cars smashed into the side of the walls, but it does make it so it's easier to drive along the road.
I feel like it would also probably be easier to find out where they're going because it's going to be the one place that's not all barricaded by cars being smashed to the side.
I mean, they may also not be worried about that, to be fair.
How tall are the buildings generally?
The outer reaches where you kind of are anywhere from... God, now you're making me use another form of system.
Like
they're
2 floors?
3 to 4. They're 2 to 3 stories in this reaches, but they get larger and larger as you go deeper in.
Okay. Cool.
Apparently, Myanmar and Liberia are the other countries that use the non-metric.
Yep, sounds right. Cool.
Yes.
Well, I would like to stay fairly close. Like, I'd like to stay on the outer lane. Kind of staying as close to the side of buildings as possible.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you have 2-lane highways that are going down. It was once a pretty major city, it looks like, so they did have decent-sized streets. So you're gonna stay on the kind of
The bike lane. Yeah.
area.
Exactly. That way I have, like, immediate building cover.
Okay. All right. And where are you or I guess, are you staying in the lead, or are you having...
Yeah, I can stay in the lead. I have a little bit more maneuverability, so I think I would kind of just, like, drive up to the intersection and take a peek around the corners.
Okay. Roll me your wisdom observation.
Okay. First I have to open up my little void child and pull out my dice. Come on, give them to me. Yes. I keep stuffing this thing totally full. Which is kind of fun. Alright, my wisdom observation. Oh, yeah, that's one of my good ones. Okay. I'm going to roll 1d12.
I was gonna say, no, it's not.
I got a 6. Do I see anything?
No. Actually, wait, hang on. Let me check, because there are, for them... no, you do not have a 6, no.
Okay.
I had to check with certain things.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
I wave back. Alright, it's clear.
Everything's fine.
Does he sound really confident when he says that?
As confident as Tad ever does.
Listen,
That
Tad has
sounds
some
quite
confidence.
confident, actually.
Hi, Sky! I miss you.
Oh, Sky's here.
Hello.
Sky!
Hello.
All of us miss you, because we've all played games with you and met you. Sky's doing streaming stuff, so I'm popping on their stream too.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, goodness.
Yeah, I guess we do we proceed after him, Constance?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I
I
don't-
only ask because you're driving.
Can you keep an eye on like the windows of like the buildings that we drive past to see if anything's watching us?
Yeah, sure.
Since I have to
Jake,
focus on
can I roll wisdom observation?
You can if you're heading up that way.
Yep. I got a 16, a 19, and a 1.
Okay, well that's 2 successes. So you do see, in the windows, you can see a number of, what appears to be robots.
I called it.
Yeah, I communicate
large
this to
Oh,
I
like
communicate this to Tad and Constance, especially the large crossbow part.
How exciting.
Oh, looking up. I didn't think of that.
Are they in like every building along the way, or just where we are right now?
You just see them in those 4 buildings. However, because Just Seth did get the
Oh, yeah,
successes
there's
they
that.
got, they also see some other things.
Be helpful if I
Ooh,
would
show
walk.
me everything.
Yep, hang on. I gotta get to it. So you notice that there are these are not up currently, but there are barriers that appear to be able to be pulled up, almost like a drawbridge, but they create a barrier in the roadway.
Okay, to kind of like funnel us and trap us.
Yes, or to block and barricade doors. You see that there is chains kind of running through the rubble. It looks like they use the rubble to hide it, and they can probably somewhere in the buildings they can activate something to close the walls up. You in fact do see that behind you there is also one that you guys drove over, though it did not activate, so you have an idea it's probably not something that activates like that.
Okay.
That's exciting.
But there is one behind you guys.
Again, I will communicate this to my party, that I feel like we are perhaps going into a trap.
The one behind us isn't being pulled up to block us in.
Not yet.
And it's that yet that I fear.
I mean, I'm saying that at this time. I have to say yet. I have to work in non-positives. Yes.
Well, guys, maybe we should. I don't know.
What's the time of day and the weather?
Right now, you guys, it's about mid-afternoon for you guys, and it's getting colder because you are reaching towards that later in the year time.
Okay.
Do we think if we were to back out now, be all like, "Oh, there's nothing here. We're gonna go home," and then like sneak back on foot? Do you guys think that we could actually be stealthy enough to avoid detection of the robots who've been encamped here for who knows how long?
Well, I am kind of stealthy.
Honestly, I'm not. Not at all.
I can
I
create
have a 1
darkness.
dexterity and a 1 stealth, so
Yeah.
So, do we want to attempt that, or do we want to just drive into it knowing it's a trap and see what we can find out? Or do we want to leave and never return and just, I don't know, schedule a nuclear orbit from Oracle?
Or we could talk to them.
We tried that, Tad.
Not with these guys, right?
that's when they tried to kill us, Tad.
Oh.
Jessup and I both actually tried to talk to them.
Okay.
And they were like, so you've chosen death.
Yep.
All right. What if we give them grenades?
As a gift or like throw grenades at them?
Both.
Okay. I had to clarify because sometimes you're just
Yeah.
like, have a grenade.
The gift of pinless grenades.
Yeah, but you can't just hand somebody a pinless grenade, Tad. That's how you die as well.
I see what you're saying, but I don't entirely agree.
Or do...
Alright.
They've already seen all of us, so... I
Yeah.
don't know if there's any point in maybe one of us going forward as, like, bait. There's not really much point there if they've already...
Oh, we could send Tad.
If
I know, but if they already
got a
know we're
motorcycle.
around, we're not going to be able to ambush them that way.
if they've seen us and we believe that there's a deployable wall behind us, and they probably won't let us go, which means I should probably deploy our wall. And we can set up.
Do we want to maybe
wall?
break into one of these buildings that they're watching us from and take out the scouts?
That's a good idea.
Oh, wait, I have an idea. They can't see into the car, right? Like, that would be kind of difficult.
They
Mm,
probably can. It's just a buggy.
yeah, the buggy's made out of like
No,
CV,
like an
CSC
aluminum
pipe,
frame.
CVS pipe.
Yeah,
CV.
it's
Well,
not like people...
My idea was that I could just go into my void space while you guys turn around and act like you're leaving. But, like, I don't move with the buggy when I go in my void space. I just kind of stay.
Mhm.
Huh.
And then I could jump out and be like, I got you. Bam, 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 I have a gun.
Well, that does
Oh,
put
yeah.
you kind of in the lead, which I like.
Actually, are we getting any reading on the Geiger counter that our friends brought us that I totally didn't forget about, even though it's written right here in front of me?
You didn't forget about it.
I mean, when you pick it up, it's like got like the tiniest bits of radiation, not like anything dangerous yet.
You probably don't need to be in your hazmat suit yet, Seth.
Ooh, so I could just give a good old whip my head back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it.
That would be us turning around with the intention of acting as bait and the intention of turning and fighting whatever comes out around us. But what if
Yep.
they don't? What if they don't come out to attack us?
Well, then we leave, and just Seth catches up.
I'm gonna go with a hard no on that one, Tad.
I don't know. Are you sure?
That's
'Cause I
fair.
think... Okay.
Yeah.
One of you guys can do that thing where you displace me to somewhere, right?
Yeah. Where do you want to be displaced?
You have to touch me to do that?
Nah.
Well, I was just thinking if, like, they don't attack us, you could just displace me back over by you.
That's true.
Yeah, my displacement can move you a whole 2 spaces. So,
Ah,
I don't.
that's
Yeah.
not very far.
Mine is about putting you back where you started, so.
That's not very good.
Not so great. Not so great.
Alright, we'll scratch that idea. Are the robots watching us have this conversation in our buggy / motorcycle?
Do you look up? Yeah, you do notice that
Yeah.
the 2 that are on the corners are just aimed at you guys, waiting, it looks like.
I
don't
love
think you're
being
gonna
watched.
do much good against crossbows from above. So I think we should just make a run for the building they're in and try to break in and take them out.
I mean, I'm all for taking things out. Plus, I've never licked a robot before, so. Actually,
in
that's a
fact
lie. I licked a few.
I just
And a
don't know what.
motorcycle.
I think it might be worth it just because we don't know what sort of like if they all just communicate telepathically, then this probably won't do all that much good. But if they've got some sort of communication system in there, or world domination plans hung up on a corkboard with red strings, it'd be really handy to find.
How?
Well, I wonder if, like, we get a robot body, if Tad, our really smart guy, would be able to hack them and, like, maybe intercept their signals they're broadcasting to each other.
Ooh, I've never played with robots before, but yeah, I could totally, yeah, maybe.
Could try. It's a shame we didn't bring Quinn along.
Hey, so what I think we should do, I think you just rush them, and then when y'all get across the road, I'll teleport just Seth up to this archer, or just Seth, yeah, maybe that's the one.
Will they be able to reach the archer? If you're tele-
How high up is the building?
The building itself is about 3 stories. They're on the 2nd story right now.
Then yeah, because I can do 10 meters, so that should be doable.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And then I can do a little whip my head back and forth.
Yeah, a little whip your head back and forth.
I'm gonna have to see a chiropractor if I keep doing that. Do I have bones?
Imaginary
we have a
ones.
chiropractor. I mean, I don't know if there's a chiropractor in Noodle.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah. So I guess Constance is just gonna step on the gas and just like redirect to just like going straight at the building that they're watching us from.
As you step on the gas, you do see that it looks like one archer from on each of these buildings has come out of a door and has the crossbow pointed towards you guys. But roll an initiative because it took them a while to get down the stairs. Everyone took long enough that it's time for that initiative.
That's fine. That means they opened the door for us.
That's true.
Initiative is wisdom determination, right?
It is. Another one of my top skills.
I have the feeling that once again you're being facetious.
Depends on how lucky I roll. I got a 3.
I'm just gonna
I
have.
got a 17.
I
you
got a
serious?
20.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
I'm serious.
I also got a 17. So just Seth, I assume you want to go before them.
Yes, please.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't want to go first. I don't do anything when I go first.
You can drive.
Yeah, you can
Oh, yeah,
get
that's
us
what
real close to that wall.
Okay. Yeah, so, Constance. You're up.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna drive at him. Give me a second to try to see the map on my laptop that hates Roll20. Okay, there's everybody. Where are we?
You're down here.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Okay,
You-
so I want to drive like straight across.
Yeah, so the dune buggy, you can go 30 meters, which is not as good as I wanted
Okay, so it won't get us all the way. Okay, so I will move the 30. If someone can move me, please, because my laptop hates me. No, it hates Roll20, actually. Okay, so we're up, and then they're still a ways away. So that's my maneuver to move, right?
Yep.
Even when driving a vehicle? Okay.
So then you still have your action. You can.
I'm not sure if I want to build momentum or if I want to shoot at them. I think I'm going to build momentum. Can you guys have this discussion somewhere else? Or not right next to my laptop, please?
I would.
Okay.
The one thing I would say is that you're in the middle of Crossbow Alley now. So you might consider anything defensive if you have anything that.
Well, I have speedy deflection, so I'm not too
you're right.
worried about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and build extra momentum though, because I always use a lot. So I will build momentum as a timekeeper. So I'll be up at 5 momentum,
Cool.
and then I gain 1, and I can have more than 5. I can have up to 9.
Jesus.
As a timekeeper specializing in momentum management, so I have 6 momentum at the end of my turn to do with as I wish.
Okay,
Well,
just Seth. You said you wanted to go before the archers?
Yes.
All right, your turn.
I'm gonna jump out of the buggy
Okay.
and unleash as my free action. And I'm gonna run up here to try to get closer to that wall. I can't make it there, but that's okay. I can get there
I
next.
can move you another 10 yards or 10 meters.
Oh, okay.
You want to get up next one?
Yeah.
Like right there.
So,
Yeah.
real quick, to make it a little easier. Here, what's a good color for this? There you go. The one with the auras are on the ground level.
Ooh. I don't see any auras yet, but ooh.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, damn it! Hang on.
Cool.
They're on the wrong player.
Roll.
Well, no,
20.
it's just that I have to make it see.
Constance, can I have a momentum for that relocation?
Yes, you can,
Thank
Todd.
you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I get to keep having momentum. Because I start with 1. It's not great.
Ooh, Tad.
Do you see them now?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're
Okay,
very pretty.
cool.
I like them.
Those are the ones that are on the ground level.
Okay, so Tad, are you putting me like up here or are you putting me on the ground?
Still ground level. You're a little ways away from me. I can move
Right
you
here.
upwards on the next turn, but right now just ground level.
Right there's good. All right.
I mean, you are adjacent to stone right now, so.
I know. I'm gonna hit him with my head, with my horns.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I will
Yeah,
roll to
Todd.
hit.
Their target number is, I believe, 6. Oh, yes.
Target number 6.
Yes.
That's 4 successes then.
Ouch.
Wow.
Let's see, I have 3 momentum, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Yep.
triple rend.
Ow.
So that's gonna be 36 damage. And it is going to do 4 bleeding damage as well.
Well, you can't bleed out if you're dead.
Cool. I jab him with my horns and just rip them through his robot torso.
Yeah. He's very dead.
Aw. Poor robot archer. Arbalist.
Oh, these are the crossbowmen. These aren't the full archers.
Oh. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it. Just
Cool. Just set that into your turn.
go over there.
That's the end. Yeah, that's the end of my turn because I did everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
You. You are just barely within. Okay. Just
I'm in danger.
Oh yeah, the one that's above you is gonna fire down at you.
Yep, saw that one coming.
I'm gonna do speedy deflection on just Seth.
What does that make just Seth's defense?
7.
Very high.
That's still gonna be 2 successes.
Ooh.
That's okay.
Which just Seth, that's gonna be 17 damage.
Okay, hold on. For some reason, my health bar isn't set over here. Okay, so 17 damage. Gotcha. Okay. I would like to, Oh, I don't have a momentum. That's okay, never mind.
I can give you momentum.
Oh, okay. I would like to spend that 1 momentum to do Thanatosis.
You do also gain 1 momentum at the end of your turn.
Oh, never mind, I do have a momentum. Alright. I'm doing Thanatosis. It's a social determination versus their wisdom resist.
Is this where you play dead?
If they failed, I think I'm dead and disregard me.
Oh.
Okay, so you roll.
Yes.
Tell me what your highest one showing is.
Social determination. Okay.
It's still such a bizarre.
My highest is a 19.
They think you're dead.
Yeah. I dropped dead. Again, you've seen this trick before.
But
Actually,
my
we have
heart.
seen it once. So are we gonna get fooled every single time?
There's a real reason that ability is a very weird ability that I want to figure out how that works. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
You guys can roll to resist.
Wait, what resist is it?
It's I believe it's a wisdom resist.
Oh yeah, Tad believes it every time.
Yeah, they don't roll. You roll against them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your highest? What was your highest again?
It's a 19.
Yeah. This has a decent
3.
wisdom resist, but not that good.
I'm super fucking dead, guys.
Well,
Stop it!
the robots were pointing at Just Seth because they watched Just Seth kill one of the robots. They see that Just Seth's dead and turn to fire at Constance instead.
God damn it. I will also use speedy deflection on myself because it will actually be effective.
Is that for the entire turn or just 1 attack?
The entire turn.
Oh, cool.
I said
Wait,
I was
actually, let me
dead,
double check,
and my
let me
dog sat up and growled.
I'm pretty sure it's been for more than. I'm pretty sure it's the entire turn. But I'm gonna double check because it's been 2 weeks since I looked at my character sheet. When you ask me these questions, I doubt myself. Come on, computer. Please. Just scroll down to the bottom of the character. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's for the attack. Ugh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, what is your defense then for this first attack?
11.
Wow.
Well, you do make those 2 miss. So, next shot coming at you. What's your defense right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of momentum if I keep doing it. 9.
9, then that's only going to be 1 success.
I don't like
Woo!
it. Take it back.
I mean, to be fair, your first one did stop the 2 successes I would have gotten. Constance, you take 8 damage as the bolt hits you.
I don't like that. That's rough.
Tad, you're up.
Oh, I thought they were shooting at me. I was like, oh no, I'm not ready. But
Oh no, they have not shot at you.
I'm so glad. I wasn't ready to die yet. I
You
just
also
saw
weren't within range.
one arrow took out just Seth. I was not gonna make it.
I hate that ability, but love that ability.
I want it so much.
Just think of the emotional turmoil our characters are going through every time it happens.
Can you,
Every
Outright
time.
trauma.
Jay? Can you walk me through these archers that are on the second floor? Are they behind a window? Is it open space?
There is a small, like, kind of ledge. It's large office buildings, so they're not really behind a window right now because they've broken them out to fire on you. So they don't have cover currently because they decided not to take cover because they were using their aim ability instead. But yeah. So I guess is there something specific you're trying to find out about them?
Well, just questions about what would happen if I pulled one out the window.
They potentially would drop 2 stories.
That's pretty exciting. Cool.
More importantly, they potentially break their crossbow in the process.
Oh, we could hope.
Well,
Is the implosion a sphere, by the way?
yes.
And
Yes.
how big is it?
Everything within 10 meters.
Okay, so you could also make them go up and out, theoretically.
That's an interesting point. I'm going to hover it over this space.
Okay.
With the intention of pulling that one and that one, at least one of them out.
Well, if it's 10 meters, you won't be able to hit both. Will you?
Yes? I mean, I can do it here and just hit both. I mean...
Well, no, because remember, this one's also 2 stories up.
Well, yeah, but a typical story is around 3 meters. On average.
Oh, I have no idea. Fair enough, then. Yeah, I guess go for it. My brain is not used to meters.
I convert between numbers in my head really quickly. It's my weird gift. Intellect combat. I know how that works. Intellect combat. I'm good at that. Hell yeah.
Do it.
What is it against, by the way?
It is against their brawn resist.
Brawn resist.
Yeah.
Okay, so your target number is going to be... God damn it, it's 3.
Ooh. Aha! 3 successes. Which will pull them 6 yards in.
Okay, so we'll go with both.
I decided to use a difficult one for the scale. But that works.
Yeah, just that's not. By God, what, Daniel? Okay, so falling. Remind me what our falling damage is.
So I actually believe that you take
300 million.
virtually no damage in the first 10 yards. That should be there.
Do they take damage for hitting each other?
No, not based on the singularity.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
there is probably very minimal damage to be done, and I'll look it up. But otherwise, I am deflecting.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, they're both now on ground level.
I thought those did have damage if things impacted each other.
We rebuilt Implosion
Okay.
to just be a vacuum pull, so that's my new ability. It's a lot weaker, but it takes up almost no slots, so it's easier for me to use.
Yeah. The biggest problem is going to be with abilities right now is if we're doing the 5 meter thing and needing to adjust things.
Oh, okay. So here we are. So if they're 10 meters up, or whatever they are, it's 1 point of damage for every meter over the first 5 meters.
All right, so he'll take 5. I'm just gonna say a story's 5 meters just to make my brain easier.
I actually like that a lot, and that's pretty accurate for office buildings.
Yeah. So he'll take 5 damage then.
Cool.
Okay, that's just to make my brain a little easier on that. All right. So
Oh wow,
That
that
is-
actually is nearly exactly 5 meters. Is nearly for an office building. That's interesting.
All right, Constance, you're up.
Okay.
Your speed is currently 30, but you can increase it to 60.
Because I can accelerate. Okay.
Correct.
Well, the distance from here to... I mean, I don't need to.
That's fair. I was just letting you know in case.
I will... I will move the buggy up to here, along the side of the building. So would I be correct in that the one up, or, well wait, Tad just pulled it down, didn't he? Oh no, he pulled down the other one?
Chad pulled the ones down over here.
Oh
Down.
yeah, over there. So this one, so the one up on the window wouldn't be able to see me now, right? Because I'm on the side of the building? Or is it like a corner window?
It's there's a pillar, but there is a corner window as well. So if they break that out, they could shoot down at you. Yes.
Okay. But
I mean, you could also, not say you should, but you can try and hit these two with your car if you wanted to accelerate and hit them.
No, that would damage my buggy.
Would it?
The buggy's not very
Theoretically,
strong. I think.
Like, I don't know system-wise, but, like, it seems pretty logical to me if you run into two robots on a dune buggy.
I mean, I was gonna have it be
probably gonna get a dent.
I was gonna let it be a roll to determine
They
that. But all
can't
right.
scratch the paint.
Yeah, but the dune buggy only has a 2 brawn. So
That's also true, yeah.
It would be a brawn off, I would imagine.
It's a cute car, not a bulldozer, okay?
I will say, Daniel, you did learn that their brawn resist is 3, so it's potential their
That's
brawn
true.
is lower than that.
That is, yeah.
That's true. But again, it's a cute car, not a bulldozer. So I'm gonna drive over here, and I'm gonna be over here because I can't move again if I want to do anything.
I mean, unless you wanted to accelerate to 60 yards.
And go where?
I
No.
don't know. You said you couldn't move. I was just making sure. that
Straight
you knew you
into
could.
the wall.
No, I mean, like, I use a maneuver to get over here, so Constance can't really hop out of the buggy unless I don't want to do anything else.
Do you want me to? I can always move you as well.
I don't like that. It's fine. I will
Okay.
hunker here for a second and build a momentum because I spent a lot that first time around, and I need to spend it better. Just Seth, I need to stop activating your deflection because it sucks either way. No offense.
Yeah, don't bother.
Just Seth, not the tank.
Yeah. So,
Also-
I have
dead.
76 points, so I think I'm the tank.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
yeah. Also, like a super ridiculously high wound threshold, if I remember correctly.
My wound threshold is 32.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
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 That's the
So-
opposite of mine.
I'm just gonna move over here and build a momentum, and then gain a momentum at the end of the turn, so that I am up to 4, back up to 4.
Okay. Just Seth, you're up.
Alright, so I don't have any momentum, so this is fine. How does movement work for climbing?
You do it at half your speed.
Yeah, after speed.
So I couldn't get up to this guy.
No,
You have me.
you get halfway.
You have me. I can move you. I can move you. I can move you.
Okay, well, I stand up. You see that I'm alive.
I get so excited, I teleport you to the 2nd floor.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, wow.
Can you handle doing that with your own momentum this turn,
Yeah, I
Tad?
can. I didn't
Thank
have mine, so yeah, it's perfect.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, yours is necessary.
Sweet. I look at this guy and, oh, I love your dinosaur. I look at this guy and I just smash my horns into his fucking face.
Okay.
While you're rolling that, I love how Jake was determined to keep this stream on track today and keep us moving, and we are. but also
What's
first.
their
Target number
what's
6.
the number I'm trying to hit? Is there 6?
Target number 6.
That's another 4 successes.
Woo! Hey,
He's a murderer.
hey. Wait, is it dead?
I
It's-
need to know
I
what
don't
the damage
have any
total is for a thing.
momentum, so it's just 30 damage, and then he gets 4 bleeding.
Plus 5 fire damage, so we're at 35 plus 4 bleeding.
Well, again, it's dead.
Nice.
Aw.
Yeah, this one I just kind of like rip into with my horns, and then I flick backwards and send his body just arcing off.
Just
The top
Seth,
of
we
this
need those
building.
intact.
See, the real goal.
My bad.
Our goal is to just move just Seth around the battlefield. If we can get just Seth next to someone, they'll die.
That is pretty delightful.
Just Seth might die too, but they'll die as well. And just Seth
Alright.
will come back.
I won't let just Seth die.
Just that's that into
Nothing's
your
killed
turn.
me yet.
But yeah, I've seen it twice.
Do I take fall damage if I jump off this building?
Yes, you take 5.
Yeah, so I would climb down the building instead.
We're
Yeah,
taking-
but that's gonna take me 2 turns.
Technically, you can climb down, use your maneuver halfway, and then drop the other half because currently 5 meters would not hurt you.
Or you can
Oh
take
yeah,
the
I'll do that then.
stairs,
That's what I do, so I end up back on the ground.
Okay.
Or don't take the stairs. The stairs don't like you either.
You're like, take the stairs, and I climb halfway down the building and then just drop. Just Seth has never heard of stairs.
The 2
We're
robots
building
that
climbers here.
the 2 robots that Tad hit stand back up and then start to run.
Away?
Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Wait. They're running away?
I mean, they're not running towards you.
Yeah, they're archer
Oh.
boys. They're not.
And the squares are 5 each, right?
Yep.
That applies to this map. So they're more than 10 yards away, meters away.
Yeah. They moved about 15 meters away per movement, so they had to use their action and maneuver.
Hit him with the car!
Don't dent the car.
Hit him with the motorcycle. Jeez.
No, don't hit dent.
Guys,
Why
we
you
have
wanna- why you
mechanics.
wanna
If you get a
sacrifice my
dent,
buggy?
a dent is not gonna hurt your buggy. We have
can't-
mechanics now.
But can they paint it as nice as it already is? They're not going to fix the scratches in the paint. They're just going to sand it away.
Well, what you don't know about me, Constance, is that my tentacles are excellent at painting.
Tad, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I was afraid it was my turn. Alright. So let's see. They are 70 meters away. My lightning path can go 25 meters. I can use my double range singularity or void warp to get 50 meters, which is still not enough. Even if I nope, I'm on a motorcycle.
You're on a motorcycle.
I'm on a motorcycle. Time to motorcycle.
Look down. Look back at me. I'm on a horse.
Exactly. I'm gonna use my little motorcycle to.
Also, for the players, I learned something. If you right-click on your icon and then move,
Ooh.
it'll actually create the ruler, apparently. And then it'll move your guy once you click on it.
You don't have
So-
that option.
No, so you... sorry, it's right-click, click on the token, let go of right-click, move the... it's some combination. I can't remember what it is. I'm sorry.
That sounds ridiculously complicated.
It's something
My
that's
little
like...
laptop touchpad is not equipped.
I really want a lightning ability, but you know what? We're just gonna describe. Yes, here it is. Lightning. Yeah, it's going there. That's where the
Oh,
lightning
okay.
is.
What the... Okay.
I
roll-
create lightning.
Roll.
I will. Thank you.
Can your lightning get to them?
Oh yeah, when I just moved 60 yards on my motorcycle, so
Oh, nice!
I don't even have to double my range.
Does the motorcycle move 60 on a single move?
Yep.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I can get up to 60 meters
Zippy.
per. Yeah.
I see that.
Zip.
What is their defense?
6.
6. That will be 3 successes for 18 damage each.
Nice!
Can you get rid of your drawing so I can get my guys?
I guess that's fair. Oh, there's 2 drawings.
Is it 18 damage?
Yeah, 18 damage. I like to skid Akira style to a stop there, and then create my lightning.
Then create 2 little tears in the reality and make lightning just zap these guys.
Yeah. Actually, the skid of my motorcycle is what I use to create the lightning. It's...
Well, Daniel's done it. He got his anime moment.
And it kills them?
No.
Okay.
I'm not just Seth. I can't do that in one hit.
Constance, you're up.
How far from me is Tad?
You are currently 60 meters
60.
from me.
Okay, I think Clock Strike Twice has a range. It's probably shorter than that. Before we go to my turn, I want to check something really quick.
That's fair.
Because I like the idea, but I don't know if I can do it.
Oh, speaking of ideas that I like, I have grenades.
What else do I want, stupid people?
I'm really surprised that more robots haven't shown up yet.
Maybe there's a reason.
Jesus, this map is huge.
Okay, yeah, it's only 25 yards. Boo! Okay, I guess it's my turn. Just Seth is right next to me. Is Just Seth able to hop in the buggy? Would I have to wait?
I believe you'd have to wait.
I definitely jumped down into the buggy.
Daniel?
I put
So
myself in the back seat spot.
that is a benefit of the adjustment rule.
Which doesn't exist, though, with this version.
Well, but if... That's the thing that I'm debating, because I agree with you, it doesn't, but the idea of having to wait for someone else's turn for them to, you know, take
I
a
mean,
step
that's
in.
part of the tactical side of it. But
Yeah.
just so I'll say this. If you take the 5 damage from falling, then you can have landed
Fine,
in the car
I'll take the 5 damage.
Then I'll say you're in the car seat.
I'm in the car seat.
Your maneuver was actually you getting into the car instead of climbing down it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There, I took 5 damage.
Okay, so yes, Constance, they're in the car with you.
I just said yeah like that. All like snotty, and it just made me think of Myrtle from Lilo and Stitch, and then Stitch stealing her little big wheel.
Yeah.
And now I just imagine wearing a big wheel. Okay, that's 30. Somebody move Just Seth with me because I can't do that.
Oh, I'll get it. Hold on.
Um,
Once I find the right page. There we go.
Do we think they're gonna keep running? Should I? Oh, is that barrier up?
The
The barrier's not up yet.
No.
Okay. Do we think they're gonna keep running? Should I just accelerate? Should I just move again, or?
If you move again, I can hit at least one of them.
So I think for your buggy... Yeah, so its maximum speed is 30 yards in a single turn.
Oh, was it? I thought it was 60. My top speed is 90.
Yeah, but this vehicle can increase speed by 30 yards per round until it reaches its top speed.
So I can't use my maneuver to move and use my action to move again?
Right, yeah, so not with a vehicle. A vehicle, you just, put your pedal on your foot on the pedal and go, and you can go as fast as you can
then,
go.
if I was going to continue moving, then on my next turn for a maneuver, I could move 60?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I will build momentum again, I guess. Since I can't move anymore.
I have a question. Why can't you move anymore? Because didn't you just use the... I guess here's my question. What?
I think it's because I was stopped and then I moved 30. So I've already accelerated 30, so I couldn't move again. According to Daniel.
When were you stopped?
Well, that's actually something we need to figure out. That's something we got to figure out because I know you said stop, but I guess the question is what counts as stopping then for that
Yeah,
moment?
because if you moved last turn,
Yeah.
then yeah, your acceleration is still there. So you would be you could be moving. Oh.
So I could
Have you
move
moved
60
every
just by
turn?
They have moved every turn, but they did not move 60 yards last turn specifically.
Yeah, that's
True.
They chose not to. So technically their speed is set at 30. They could accelerate up to 60 as part of this maneuver.
Yep, you're right. You're right. So yeah, so Constance can move 60 yards. Ooh, this is interesting.
Yeah, I didn't unplug anything. I just moved everything. Give me a second. Alright, so I can be up next to Tad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And
then
that's just my maneuver. And then I can use my action to build momentum anyway. But
And
also we're...
I can teleport just Seth if just Seth wants it. Or just Seth can move.
Cool.
Oh, I can make it up there. That's 10.
Cool.
Technically you're in the same space as Constance right now.
Yeah. So yeah, easy.
Ah.
Though
Wait, is it
I
my
will
turn
say
now?
real quick, you jumping out of a car to run up to them while it's going 60 meters is gonna cause damage to you. I just want to make that clear. Because I feel like that should be kind of a spoken rule on that.
Which is interesting because now I'm wondering if what we need is actually like a combat maneuverability speed versus like a chase speed, right? Because like if you're in combat maneuverability speed, then I can stop, I can do a singularity, just Seth can jump out.
This look on my face is because this is something that we talked about like a year and a half ago, and I threw out because we wanted more chase scenes, and now I'm like, all right. I'm glad though. I like it.
I do
But
too.
my brain just went, ah.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of these questions. Like I like the questions that you're asking about. Can you actually get in the car when it's if Constance was moving it previously, at that 30-yard speed or 30-meter speed, can just Seth jump into it? Now that it's moved 60 meters, can just Seth jump out of it? Like, these kind of questions that I don't want to adjudicate on in the middle of combat, but are interesting.
I'll say you could headbang them if you use your ripping thing, but jumping out to actually get to them is
Yeah,
not
that's what I was gonna do. If I can't jump out, then I'm just gonna headbang them.
Yeah, I'd say that would work.
I can also do rescue relocation, so jumping out is super safe with me around.
That is true. Technically,
I'm
Tad
just
can
gonna-
make you safely jump out.
I'm just gonna air ripping strikes.
Okay.
It's a 6. That's 3 successes this time. So, on this guy,
The green boy.
He's gonna take 21 damage plus 3 bleeding damage.
Anything else happening before I say anything?
Are you deflecting or? Is that it?
Oh yeah,
Right.
I guess I'll deflect.
Well, that one's dead because Tad did 18 damage to it earlier.
Oh yeah, that's true. Cool.
Oh, it's their turn. Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Its turn.
Its turn. Their turn. There can be singular.
That's true. That's true.
And there might be more than one.
What?
This one is running to this debris area over here. As it does, you see it grabs a hold of a chain and yanks it. As it does that.
Hold on. With it moving there, does it end within 10 yards of me?
It does not, actually.
But, okay. Never mind then.
And I'm going to make these this color to show that they're active. No, wait, we'll make them red for danger.
Oh no! Danger.
Danger. Right. There we go. As they yank the chain, you watch as those big walls suddenly fold outward, kind of lifting up like a drawbridge. You do also see, because I know Tad was really worried about this and was real curious. Attached to as the wall lifts up, it looks like there's 2 indents in the wall that are roughly humanoid shaped, and you watch as 2 robots jump out of the wall as it's lifted up and land toward entry.
And
That's so cool!
where is this happening?
Hey. Right in front of you.
Uh-oh. Interesting.
Do they leave holes in the wall, like people-shaped holes through to the other side, or is it solid behind them?
It is. There are robot-shaped holes. Yes.
Cookie, stop.
I rolled their initiative before, but they hadn't gotten a chance to activate it. That's the end of that crossbowman's turn because they had to use their action to pull the chain. However, you see that these 2 knights do pop out, pull their swords and shields, and look at you all, and rush at you. Luckily, you are close enough they actually can get one.
No!
What do you mean, no?
I mean no!
I mean, are you moving him back?
I
Or...
mean backslide!
Okay. On
I just like
which
no.
one?
Probably the one closer to you.
I like Constance's ultimate move, which is just no.
Okay, it's my wisdom knowledge versus their wisdom resist.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Just scroll back up to
Robots
see
distorted.
what that is. Huh?
No, nothing.
Something bad happened, sorry.
Oh.
You said no and they became distorted.
Wisdom knowledge. Not 100% as good as I would hope, but it is what it is.
Their wisdom resist is 6 for this.
Okay.
There's some wise robots.
I don't know. I'm starting at
Oh yeah. 3 successes, which means I think I can only target one of them. But with 3 successes, he cannot move from that space until his next turn.
Which one are you targeting?
Whichever one's closer to me.
So the one that was going towards you and just Seth.
Yeah. So, yeah, so with 3 successes, he cannot move or be moved from his original space until the start of his next turn.
Start of his next turn. Okay.
So,
Well,
Fuck off, good sir.
I don't.
Hey Daniel, what was once a 3-yard cone? Would that just be a what should that be?
One entire adjacent space.
Right, but that's what a melee attack. Huh. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
The struggle.
Well, so the difference is that if multiple people are sharing a space, then a melee attack can only hit one of them.
Yeah.
But a cone or a grenade or something like that will hit everyone in that space.
Fair enough. Well, he can't do that now.
Ha ha ha.
So they just stand there staring and deflect.
That is a lot of my momentum.
The other one comes rushing up to Tad.
Oh wait, I want to do it to him too.
And oh god.
Do you have the momentum for that?
I do.
Oh man.
Please fail.
Please succeed.
I had such a come on. Don't do it.
Unless you're looking for a very specific sound quality.
That is you said the target's 6, right?
Target number 6.
Yeah, that's 4 successes, good sir.
I think I found it. Yeah.
I
Tad.
did something! Yay!
You want to know what you just did? You stopped Tad from getting shield checked off of his bike.
Woo!
Because
Another.
I had the ability, because of Daniel's vehicle conversation, I went, you know what? I want to see what happens when someone gets knocked off a vehicle.
To be fair, I have not solved the problem of our current momentum.
That's true.
And
That's
we now lack of a direction to go with that momentum.
Yeah, there's going to be some drive rolls involved in this.
Yeah! Unless, Tad's teleportation stuff just cancels everything out for everyone. So, okay.
I don't know if he can do it to vehicles, though.
I can't. I don't have that ability.
No, he wouldn't be able to save my buggy. But
Or
he could
his
save
motorcycle.
me.
I really wanted to go.
I don't care about
I
his
couldn't save my motorcycle. I couldn't save myself and my motorcycle.
I mean, just Seth theoretically could save himself, I guess.
That's
No,
true.
I fully intend on
We have
saving
talked
myself.
about that. Yeah.
All right, Tad, you're up. What you gonna do, buckaroo?
God, it's really tempting to just put up a wall right in front of us.
Around
So that you are the harbinger of our doom?
Well, yeah, I
Instead
mean,
of theirs?
hey, I already, motorcycle slid Akira style, so I assumed I stopped.
That's a
You know
good
what?
point.
Because this is the new rule for vehicle. When you go, if you make your move, you have to tell me if you're stopping or going. Because it'll be the maneuver for moving. If you're continuing, you won't use a maneuver to just go.
Mhm.
So if you're in motion, you don't have to use a maneuver for
That's
any
nice.
speed.
That is a good way to do it, I think.
So we'll say that. So Daniel, I'll let you decide right now. Did you stop or not?
Oh, yeah, no, I totally stopped.
All right.
No question.
Well, they definitely didn't. I know that.
Okay, I'm gonna do Tingling Grasp on this dude down here. Can I get his dex resist?
On which one? I'm sorry.
This.
Their dex resist is 6.
I'm going to succeed.
Okay.
So it's going to grab that guy. Breaking free of the vines requires an action. While the target is grabbed, anyone attacking them gains an advantage. And it lasts until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to deflect.
Okay. Hey, real quick, only because you mentioned it, were you doing a wall?
No, I did not do a wall.
Okay. What's a wall again? Is it a singularity or a wrap?
It's a singularity.
Okay. I wanted to check something that I don't condone, but I'm curious about.
Noted.
Means it's potentially really cool, but annoying for narrators.
Constance, I think you're up.
Well, real quick, Daniel, before you
yeah.
decide that you're gonna use, well, I guess never mind. You already used your action. Never mind. I was checking something because there's a weird thing you put in wall, which is the wall can float and serve as a walking platform. which for my brain makes me go, why can't it be a
Make
ramp?
a ramp!
Yeah, my brain just goes, why can't it be a ramp?
I think it could be a ramp.
Well, I'll say this: do you want to not do the grasping vines then?
No, I want to do the grasping vines.
Fair enough then.
Tad
Good luck.
doesn't plan on escaping.
Fair enough. Good luck, Constance.
Tad also feels like we could turn around and use one of the other 3 exits really easily. So. And I feel like if I was to do the ramp, the buggy, like it would ruin the paint job when it dropped to the ground. I don't know. It just
It's
seems
a worthy sacrifice.
All right, Constance, you're up.
Can I pull a Yui?
You can roll me Dex Drive,
Mm.
and I'm gonna use Daniel's target number system.
Yeah, do that. Hell yeah.
I haven't been reading y'all's discussions. I don't know what this is.
It's okay.
Oh no, that's fine.
You don't need to know.
Daniel, why don't you explain it while Kristen rolls?
Okay, so we've been talking about ways that we can really simplify from a narrator's perspective. Choosing difficulty for skill rolls. Because, historically we've always told narrators, like, okay, well, you choose the difficulty number, which could be like 5 or 10 or 15, and then depending on the amount of time it takes to do that is the number of successes. Well, I'm looking at changing it to where instead we just tell the narrator a flat 10. So for skill rolls, the target number is 10, and the number of successes is based on the difficulty. So something that is just kind of like moderately difficult, like, oh, this is kind of a challenge, that's going to be 1 success, up to like 3 successes, which is like super Olympic level difficult, and then you have like 5 successes, which is like divine intervention. Literally, like, if you have 5 d20s, getting 5 successes is like a 1% chance. It's really unlikely. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of what we're playing with.
So I have an important question for Constance real quick.
Yeah.
What is your dexterity?
2.
Okay. I'm going to let Daniel decide this one because my brain went to very difficult, but I also don't want to kill Constance like that or hurt her badly because it wouldn't kill her, I assume. So, Daniel, should this be moderate or very difficult to pull a Yui in the state that she's in?
60 yards moved over the course of 6 seconds. You need to do a Yui. You have a 10-yard vector to do that. Yeah, I actually think it'd just be a 1, personally.
Okay. Your target
Really?
number is number's 10.
Personally, as a driver.
I'm gonna say let's go for it. Let's find out.
Did you roll a 10? You got a 10? You got 1 10?
I've got 1 10 and 1 7.
You're able to pull a Yui.
I was when you were saying that, I was like, I need more than 1. No, and then yes, I need it.
That's when you scratch the paint against the wall platform.
Don't say that. It's only worth it if I get to jump off a ramp.
Is there even paint on the buggy?
Yeah. When I ordered it, I said I was getting a cool paint job.
All
When
right,
I
so you're
say cool
pulling.
paint job, I was imagining like pink kawaii paint job. Because that's what I would want.
Nice. That's also what I want.
Yeah. Okay, so I would like to pull the Yui to avoid slamming into the wall and just slam on the brakes and end up wherever the hell I end up. I don't know.
So
You
basically, what I'm gonna do for this is you're gonna cut your speed in half to do this, just because
Okay.
that's what to me. So you're gonna get your speeds. You're gonna be 30. So we're gonna do 5, 10.
So it's just like
You can get here.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
That's fine. I need 1 more.
Okay. Constance,
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I will put this out there in the world.
I will say that's your maneuver, not your action.
To pull the U-turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Then action 2 once again build momentum, and then gain 1 at the end of my turn, so I'm back up to 2.
Okay.
Because I used a lot of momentum to stop them from charging us, but it was worth it.
Considering that one was gonna body check Tad out of his bike, yeah.
It was definitely worth it. I am not even remotely concerned about that, but it just also was
Question.
Yes, just Seth.
Are we stopped now? Did you like pull the U-turn and stop, or are you still driving?
No.
No.
Okay, so
No.
we're stopped then.
We're stopped.
I'm gonna stop.
Stop.
I'm gonna slam on the brakes and be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh. I've not been driving long enough to be able to do that confidently.
Yes, we have to remember Constance is a novice driver.
Yeah. Tad has been teaching her. Although with Tad teaching her, she'd probably end up doing some weird shit. Although apparently he won't give her a ramp to drive off of, so...
No, as your sensei, your driving sensei, I did not think that you were ready for the ramp test.
Oh, I proved that I am. Did you see that 60-mile-per-hour U-turn?
Yeah.
I left skid marks on the concrete.
Look, you're ready for the UE test, but not for the ramp test. That's a 2 success requirement right there. I just don't think
Tad
you made it.
Do you
Ramp
think
test.
that if a dump truck like had a ramp on its arms and could like put it in front of it and then run over it, it could make itself jump in the air?
No.
I think we would have an issue with the arms getting stopped.
Yeah, unless the arms were long enough that as the dump truck like went into the air, the arms and the ramp could freely move underneath it and around to the back without interfering with the vehicle, but that would be ridiculous. Like the weight and physics requirements for that would be absurd.
All you're telling me is that Constance doesn't get to have a portable ramp now, so never mind then.
This is not a dump truck. This is not a bulldozer. It is a dune buggy. And I have a portable ramp. Its name is Tad.
I was just trying to think. And plus, I wanted to see Victor draw that at some point, because I felt like he would try to.
That is fair. We could definitely do that.
So yeah, just Seth, you're up.
Alright, so since our vehicle is stopped, I'm going to get out of it and move the 10 feet so I'm in front of this guy. And then I'm gonna smack him with my horns, because that's what I do.
Using air raid strike, I assume?
No, I'm right next to him.
No.
But
Then what's this guy right here?
What do you...
I think I've seen Roll20 on occasion not have creatures in the right spot. Just weird.
Oh, he's back here.
Yeah.
On my screen, he shows right here.
okay.
I moved just Seth up.
I currently have 21.
Teleportation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Boop.
I would just like
Now
to take a moment to call attention to the fact that Josh made a comment in the YouTube chat about my dune buggy, and YouTube automatically censored it, and I made the conscious decision to allow it to be seen.
Did we both hit
badass
show at the
dune
same
buggy.
time?
I
We
love
must
it.
have.
Yeah.
But I'm taking credit for it, Jake.
That's fine.
What is the requirement for hitting this big boy?
This one, who is currently deflecting, is 12.
That's 3 successes.
God damn it.
To be fair, I get to roll 2 d20s with my
That's right.
attacks.
That's true.
So,
The goddamn it's not an actual goddamn it. It's more of like
you know what? I'll use my 1 momentum to rend. So it's going to be 23 damage and 3 bleeding damage.
Okie dokie. Yes. Okay. That's the end of Just Seth's turn, correct?
Yes.
Okay. It is this one archer's turn, or crossbowman, who does just turn and look at Constance and just lifts the crossbow and fires.
Rude.
Constance, what is your defense?
It is 9.
Then that shall be 2 successes.
Ouch.
So you shall take 17 damage.
I will not take 17 damage, good sir. I will take 12.
Okay. And then they will also move behind the wall and take cover. Well, it's the big guy's turn, which the one that can't move because of many reasons just stands there, staring at you all.
He can cut himself out of the tangle.
He can't move because of Constance.
Oh.
But it's only till the start of his turn.
Oh, it's the start of his turn? Oh, then yeah, I guess he has to cut himself out?
Well, it's an action to get out of the tingle.
Yeah, he'll do that then. And then move forward. And that's... Oh, it's an action. Aha. This guy has 2 actions.
Yeah, that's why
What?
it's an action.
They're Omatech Knights.
Yeah,
I want 2 actions.
same.
Well, be a monster.
I mean, Constance is pretty.
Dad, what is your defense?
Not good enough. It's a 9.
Hey, that's only 2 successes then.
Great.
Which will be 16 points of damage.
I'm only half dead.
11 points of damage, Tad.
I'm only a quarter dead.
Then the one next to Seth is going to lift its sword and swing at you. What is your defense?
A 6.
Okay, all 3 of those are going to hit then.
Okay.
That'll be 24 damage.
Alright, hold on. It's 24 damage? Hold on.
Yes.
Thanatosis. I would like to play fucking dead, so I need to roll my social determination.
Does Thanatosis cost you anything?
Yeah, 1 momentum.
1 moment.
That's in a 20.
I like it.
So, I'm way dead, bro.
No! Not just Seth!
I'm
way fucking dead.
right. Now here's the thing, and I'm going to talk this out because I want the players to help me with this. The one crossbowman saw you fake your death before, correct?
I guess.
I mean,
Okay.
maybe, kinda.
Probably.
He was across the street.
That's fair. Well then, instead he'll just step around just Seth and go for Tad.
Yeah, in general, I would say that if they've seen it before, it'd be like at a disadvantage or something like that.
Maybe it requires an additional success.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
Well, I got a 19 and 20, so I'm pretty sure that's 2 successes.
Yeah, I think
No,
that's
that's
gonna
fine.
succeed.
Hey, Daniel, real quick side note. One, if we do the 10 target number, I feel like we'll get rid of probably Brawn Resist and just make it whatever your attribute is how many successes are needed. But that also sounds broken. I don't know.
Yeah,
But that's going to be 3 successes against you for 24 damage.
I was super excited to hear that. Okay, now I'm 2/3 of the way dead.
Yes. I got to remember to give monsters critical because
That's dangerous.
they should just...
Because you really want to kill us. That's the only because.
I honestly disagree.
I mean... Just saying. It's pretty cool. Tad, you're up.
Ah, great, super.
This is money in my pocket. So I'm gonna try to again. So I'm gonna go try
I'm
to
out of lightning path, and I'm. Okay, so step number 1, I'm charging Beast this guy back.
Okay. Target number is 9 for their bronze.
Yeah, defense actually. I'm sorry, I should have said.
Oh, defense. Target number is 8.
Sorry. Yes, no, 8. Thank you. You said the right thing. 2 successes. That's 15 damage. Yeah, move back 2 yards. So effectively not move back. Okay. And then I am using my Hot Wheels to
Don't give that job to an alcoholic.
put some space between me and them.
Okay.
Yep, we're going to about there.
I haven't even like written anything down.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay. Constance, you're up.
I'm not a furry.
Okay,
Animal bones. Hot dog water.
I am going to. That's I'm just gonna sit here and do. Oh, Joseph is getting low. How do these heal ups work? Are they,
Heal up
like,
restores 10 hit points to you.
I know, but like, can I like apply them to someone else, or does someone else have to take it? Like how does that work?
You can apply it to someone else, yes.
And that's an action, a maneuver.
I believe a maneuver.
I'm excited to see this.
Yes. Yeah, administer to a willing adjacent ally
Hold on,
is a maneuver.
For a maneuver, okay. But I need to
I mean, that's one way to get rid of it.
You guys are both getting pretty low. Oh.
What? I'm doing fine. I still have 18 hit points.
I will say, Constance, Just Seth has a injector system.
That's true.
So he's got a heal up loaded into that right now.
Okay.
Joseph is also faking dead too.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I
even the
also
faking
am-
dead.
Under half my hit points, so.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I was just.
I'm just gonna sit here, use my action and maneuver to build momentum and gain one at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Because I think I need momentum. I think I need to be able to react to stuff. And I'm within range to react to stuff regarding Just Seth, and Tad is a safe-ish distance away at the moment.
Okay.
Good question.
Rain.
Yes, Cody. Dare I what?
Just that's up. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm reading the chat. I was reading the chat. My brain.
Also, like, side note, I fully believe that Constance and Tad are gonna get used to Just Seth dying all the time, and one of these days he's going to actually die, and they're just gonna be like, he's gonna get back up. It's fine.
I 100% agree.
I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot Constance can do about it either way, because while she
it's
has
hurting my brain.
anatomic C kind of features, she doesn't have anything she can actually do to help other people. So.
You have like
Oh,
5 heal ups.
Since Grant can't stay on his horse.
Well, yeah, we didn't decide who was carrying what. That's also a thing.
Yeah.
I will say Just Seth already had 3 heal ups and 3 pain relievers, so he would have left those with you guys.
Okay.
Tad
'Cause
has
that's,
a lot of grenades. I have yet to try to heal with
That's
them.
actually what Just Seth spent all of his money on. So
Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm just building momentum so that I have some to react to things with.
cool. I'm gonna hurt this guy. That's the one right here. He is right here, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be moving.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my head.
Target
You said
number
it's-
is 8.
8? Okay.
Yes, because they didn't.
Also,
deflect
your
it.
head's on fire.
Well, that's good because I only got 2 successes. So,
I would
the
like
fire
to
does 5.
attack.
What?
I would like to simultaneous attack and shoot him as well.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
With Tad's fire, I did 15 damage.
Problem solved.
Okay.
That's 2 successes for Constance. So that is 16 damage from her, and I gain a momentum thanks to simultaneous
shit.
attack. Let me see if it's just
Well, that
Seth
works.
gains one as well.
Getting run over by a train.
Come on, character sheet. Yes, you gain an extra momentum from that as
Ooh.
well.
Yay. Okay. And then I'm gonna deflect, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, then it will be the archer's turn. I'm sorry, I'm writing that thing so I don't forget it.
Is that guy we just did a bunch of damage to still alive?
Yes.
Shit.
Oh, he's one of the fresh ones.
Yeah, I got run over by a train.
Well, I hit him last time too, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage, but yes, he is still standing.
Yeah, that's why I'm concerned.
Yes. They are built
fucking
like actual
guy.
I know that we wanted to get a lot farther, but it is almost 9:30, just as a awareness thing, and I'm not going to be able to keep going that much later than that.
Yep. Well, to be fair, I also thought you guys can also leave, don't forget, because they're not as fast as you, as a reminder. But
At the moment,
that's a great
why
point.
I thought that's what you guys were doing. I was like, oh shit, they're gonna run away. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Crossbowman's
Does
gonna
it
pop
though?
out.
Have we before? No, we haven't.
So,
We have gone through the most statistically against us fights and not run away.
Well, that's
until
not
this
on
one.
me. That's not your so that will be. They're gonna attack just Seth, who's standing now, because. Just Seth, what is your defense?
7.
I keep forgetting that. So that'll only be 1 success, so 8 damage.
Ouch. Okay, cool.
And the crossbow's gonna pop back down into cover.
Oh yeah, that was the crossbow guy, not even the big guy. Cool.
Yeah, the big guy's gonna go now with his 2 actions. Wow, that's statistically amazing.
Uh-oh.
I rolled 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Nice.
That's fun.
Yes.
Wait, that's
On-
a low number.
Yeah, on D20s, mind you.
That's delightful.
All right, second attack. All right, you're gonna take 8 damage because
Take 3.
only one of them was above a single digit.
Take 3. I will rewind 5.
How did that doesn't even mathematically? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Well, mathematically, your dice get a very big thank you from me.
The other one is gonna go 1, 2.
No, thank you.
Use one of his actions to dash in front of the buggy,
No, thank you.
and then
And a
swing for the.
backslide, Jake.
You saying no thank you doesn't mean that you're doing something. That's why I have to check.
It does mean I'm doing something.
Well, roll to do it.
Yeah. My dinosaurs are hanging out with me. They're blessing my dice.
Target number 6.
Okay. That is 2 successes. So
Which
means that he is back where he started and loses the maneuver used to move.
so
I will actually.
what is the range also of that?
It's just whenever they move within 10 yards.
Yeah,
That-
oh, that's
when they make a move that puts them within 10 yards of me.
okay. So you would have used it on the maneuver. Got it. Cool. That's why I needed to
Yeah,
make sure of that.
But I am going to use do-over and spend another momentum to re-roll one of my dice because I
Okay.
would really like to get 3 successes.
Gotcha.
You said the target's 8?
Target 6 for.
6. Okay. That
So
costs.
technically, he's only lost a maneuver then.
That costs 3, so I've only got 1 left anyway. So I'll use the 1 to re-roll this one. That was a failure. Okay.
Okay. So he didn't.
Well,
He's not stuck then, right?
he's not stuck, but he does lose the maneuver to get there.
Okay.
I know, he's just gonna use his multiple actions to charge at me instead.
Well, the problem is his multiple action won't get him to you and get a chance to attack. So he's going to use one of his actions to move to Seth and attack Seth with the second action.
Butthead.
Oh, great.
Butthead.
Hey. Ha. Just Seth,
Yeah.
you're going to take 24 damage.
I am unconscious.
Wait, what about your suit?
Yeah, I actually do have a question about that because it's set to, when I'm under 10 hit points, it will give me 10 hit points back.
So basically, you'll hit 0 and then get 10 hit points.
Okay.
That's neat.
Nice.
So I am not unconscious.
Nope. But you are in a bad place.
Yeah.
Don't
Literally.
worry about that.
Tad, you're up.
Okay, so
I actually have to hop off right now to.
I need-
finish the stuff for dinner. So I'll talk
I
to
feel
you
like I
later.
can't rescue just Seth where I'm at. Oh. Oh yeah. I just gained reposition. That's neat. I'm going to use reposition as my maneuver to move
Okay.
just Seth to next to Constance over here.
What's the range of your? What's the range?
It's 10 yards.
No, what's the range of like something you can target?
Oh, up to 100 yards.
Okay. Yep, you're within range.
Jake
So-
trying to catch us up so hard.
I'm also just making sure because I'm playtesting. Is it? Well, I'm specifically being critical because I want to test this 5-meter thing.
Yeah, I totally agree.
This one. Die.
And- Other than that, my goal is to zoomy straight north. I think only, like, yeah. I'm gonna try to get to here.
Okay.
Yep, that's me.
Yep. Okay. Constance, you're up.
Alright. So my action was already expended by doing that simultaneous attack with Just Seth.
Okay.
So since Tad put Just Seth next to me, I'm going to use my maneuver to administer an extra heal up and give Tad 25 more hit points.
Just Seth, you mean?
Yes. Just
Okay.
Seth.
Also, whoever's about to get murdered by a butcher, I'm sorry.
D is sharpening knife.
I literally
That
just
was
saw a
again-
meme about sharpening
Actually-
a knife.
He's chopping lettuce. Sorry about that. He
No,
just
it's okay.
happens to be doing stuff on my turns. No, I'm joking.
I just wanted to make
So-
sure that whoever it was knew that noise was happening near them.
Yeah, that would be me. I am watching him prepare for my murder. It's fine. I'll sleep through it. Okay, that my action was the shooty, the maneuver is the potion. I don't have anything else. So I will gain 1 momentum at the end of the turn. And that's
Okay, just Seth.
I am going to get in the buggy with Constance.
Probably a good idea.
And I'm gonna use air ripping strikes to hit this guy.
Okay. Target number is 8.
Yep. Oh, that's 4 successes. 30 damage, and I have an extra momentum, so I'll rend and make that 30. I think it's 32.
Okay.
Yes. Plus he has 4 points of bleeding damage.
Gotcha. Alright, so that's the end of your turn. The archer is going to... Well, seeing as they realize you're trying to run, they're going to try and shoot your buggy.
But the paint job!
Okay. So
Leave my buggy alone, you cretins!
Alright, so the buggy vehicle defense will be its armor rating, which is 0, and then your dexterity and wisdom.
Which is equal to 6. Both of them together is 6.
Gotcha. Which, Daniel, that brings up a note of how does that happen if a vehicle is standing still?
Say that one more time for me.
How does the vehicle gain dexterity wisdom if it's still?
How does it
That's
gain
more of a note for later.
How does it gain it?
My conscientious parking job.
Like the vehicle's not moving, so it.
So I'm
would
not
be
able to like maneuver it to dodge.
I mean, if
You
you're
what?
in it. Yeah.
Yeah, like exactly. That's what I mean.
I see what you're saying.
I feel as though vehicle to personnel battles are not gonna be. It's easy.
It will be once we're done.
Well, yeah. Again, I think it's gonna be one-sided, one way or the other, but that's fair. All right, so I'll get.
Really? Because
I'll
I feel
give-
like the personnel to vehicle in this one, the personnel are winning.
I guess I'll just do a 6 then. Yeah. That'll be 1 success, and it will deal 8 damage to your buggy.
Is that to the vehicle points or the engine points?
There is no hull, so it'll be to the engine.
Yeah.
What's the point of the vehicle points then?
The vehicle points are overall. It also takes it away from the vehicle when you do damage to the engine. But if you had a hull, it would instead take away from the hull and vehicle points.
Not much. We're at the end, but we've got to wrap up what we're doing, like time wise. But okay. So just disregard vehicle points.
No, don't disregard them. They're still. If your vehicle points reach 0, the vehicle can no longer work at all.
But that'll happen when my engine hits 0 too, right?
Technically, yes. I'm just telling you how the system works right now.
Wait, that seems wrong. But I'll find out why.
Well, that
My
is how it
engine-
works.
My engine points are 55 and my vehicle points are 120, so I'm gonna run out of engine points long before that 120. So that's why I'm confused. Because then it just feels like the 120 doesn't actually mean anything.
Because if you had hull protecting the engine, it would have
But
to
I
get through the
don't.
hull. Well, I know,
So-
but I still have to put both on the vehicle just because. I mean, I guess I could just make the vehicle 55, but I don't know. That's just that's how it is right now. we might have to change that.
So the 120 is meaningless to my buggy.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. That sucks. So. Yes! 47. Okay. So I take the damage. Carry on.
The knight here is going to start rushing towards you.
Thankfully, they attack the engine, so there's no paint job damage.
I suppose with a dune buggy, the engine could be partially exposed.
Yeah.
All right, so it had to use one of its actions to get there, but it's going to. Brennan, I think you're right. Daniel, remind me how called shots work.
You get disadvantage on the shot, I think.
Yeah, that actually changed in the system. I meant to make a note of that.
Oh.
It costs an action plus 2 momentum. It acts like an attack. The enemy, if they are struck, will take a disadvantage on their next turn.
I don't know how to do that with monsters.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, they don't have.
Yeah, so they can't.
Okay, then I guess, yeah, just take the points away from your vehicle, not the engine, because they can't target the engine by that. Yeah, we got to work on that.
That's strange. I thought we had that figured out, but now I can't figure it out.
All right, so just take the points away from your vehicle because they can't technically target the engine right now.
Okay.
The one thing I will say is it looks to me like part of the intention is that the engine could be easily repaired during a breather, whereas if you lose all of your vehicle points, then the vehicle is gone.
Yes.
But, again, that's not written, so I don't like it. We'll have to figure it out.
Well, all right, anyway. So take the damage away from that, and the knight's going to also try and hit your vehicle.
It's on Netflix.
It's going to do 24 damage to it. As that sword digs into the paint job and the piping.
Oh. Rude.
The other knight is also going to move forward. Because at this point you keep getting up, so they think that breaking the vehicle is going to be better for them than trying to kill you.
That's very rude.
We also could just get rid of engine points, to be fair, I guess. All right. It's gonna use its attack against the vehicle, which will your target number 6. Is that your defense right now for your vehicle? 6?
Yes, sorry.
Okay, that's right. So it'll be 16 damage with only 2 successes.
Starting to lose it. 16 damage.
Yep. And the second attack is no successes. What the hell? Okay. Tad, you're up.
They haven't moved yet?
I mean, unfortunately, they had to wait for Josette to get in the vehicle.
Yeah,
Also, I didn't have the maneuver to move
yeah.
if I was gonna save Joseph.
Okay, so... Tad is just going to spend a momentum to prepare a wall drop as soon as they come around the corner.
Okay, so you're stopped currently.
Yeah, I'm stopped.
Gotcha, cool. All right. Then Constance, you're up.
Alright, so I can accelerate and move us up to 30 yards this turn, right?
Yes.
with my 30 acceleration. Or meters, sorry. Which direction are we going? Back the way we came, or?
Just Seth went, or Tad went upward.
It's literally just nice range. Yeah.
So I should be able to get to like.
You'd get to about here.
30. Going too far. Okay, I moved there.
And Tad, you're dropping a wall, you said?
Yep, so as soon as they come around, I'm going to drop a wall, which admittedly is not very large, but doing it, just like right there.
Okay.
And since that's my maneuver, I'll just use my action to build more momentum. So.
Yeah, they can't catch up to you at this point.
Woo!
So you guys will get away from this area.
Oh, thank God.
I assume you keep driving as soon as you catch up to each other.
Oh yeah,
No, as soon as I drop the wall, I mount off my motorcycle, I pull out my dagger. I'm ready to fight. Just kidding. I get on my motorcycle, I zoom me away.
So you guys driving off deeper into the city. You do see more of the roads are cleared out. It looks as though the barricades are more to the outside edges of the city. Kind of a ways to quickly set up alarms and things like that. You have a feeling, because they're being left behind, that they will probably be able to alert in some way, though you don't know how quickly they'll be able to. They didn't seem to get major reinforcements in the fight outside of who was already there.
Yeah.
So, as you head that way, you eventually see there is an area that is completely cleared out. The buildings themselves have been torn down. It looks like they have been scooped away, potentially by those large robots you saw flying. There is a very large courtyard. It basically makes it a giant courtyard around this one building. The building is an old bank from pre-war. It's kind of that almost comical Fort Knox style bank.
Oh, that's fun.
You see that they have it looks like there's barriers and barricades set up, and they are on watch there. You also can see that they are currently dragging in a large piece of machinery, which, Tad, you recognize as that cube that was only that cube that was like maybe like a meter by a meter, is currently being dragged by chains because of how heavy it is, as well as them playing other machinery inside. You do, Constance and just Seth, notice the now repaired, though severely injured, robot that you had fought and talked to earlier. The one that had tried to get you to surrender and then you guys decided to fight, has been repaired. Kind of definitely obvious welding has been done, but they are watching and looking around. You all see it looks like there's maybe 3 to 4 others that look of a similar build, though aren't as damaged as this one was. You are looking at a bank that has been turned into a fort by this Omatech army.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that is where we're going to end this game, as you guys get ready and can see that they are pulling in a lot of things. One of those things that catches your eye is they have materials to probably make a bomb.
Oh,
Or
boy.
power themselves. Maybe it's altruistic.
Tad, we've been over this. We tried to talk to them and they tried to kill us. This is not a peaceful situation.
But maybe...
No.
So that's
No.
where we're going to come in next game. which is potentially the finale. If not, I'm going to make sure I have a middle point for it so that we can pause it and get back into it next time. Since it is meant to be a big thing you guys are going towards, now that you know what you've scouted out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's exciting.
I definitely expect, I half expected you guys to be like, time to be badass road warriors and drive around and fight things. And instead you fought the one squadron, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh, shit, they can't get back up, though, because I had it set up where they could get back up by them leaving.
Yeah.
So you inadvertently made it easier and harder on yourselves at the same time.
Well, it's a situation of, like, we knew that potentially there was an entire freaking army or
Sure.
something. Like,
Yeah.
we're not going to be able to just fight a whole army, so... But we're also not stealthy, motherfuckers. So, yeah, this is great. This is working out just fine. It's awesome.
Everything's fine.
Everything is awesome!
Game, you guys will be, well, assumedly, you're going to go into the, try and stop this bomb they're making, because if they get it to work, well, more than likely humans don't get to live anymore.
Yeah,
Or they'll turn them all into ghouls.
that wouldn't necessarily be so bad if we could all end up like DJ. Well,
The,
everything scares me a little bit.
to be fair, DJ also was one out of, like, 30 people that were in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would be like DJ.
I like Constance's odds. She's got some weird shit going on with her that might give her the advantage, but... who
I don't
knows?
even think I can be turned into a ghoul, so come at me.
That is a good question.
Okay, let's go back to the fact that your operatives who are meant to save the world and protect humanity.
Protect what?
Says who? Okay,
Ghouls and...
I am crashing. I really need to go, guys.
Sounds good. Well,
I
we'll see
also
y'all hopefully
really-
next week then.
You can stay live if you two want to chat, but I'm gonna leave now.
Oh dear. I'd have to like adjust all the things and...
You could just have black squares. I don't know.
Weird.
I love you guys. Thank you for running, Jake. It was a really good session.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, Kristen. See
Thank
you
you,
next
everybody
week.
who's watching. You guys are awesome. I love you all.
I'm gonna end the stream, so I will see everyone in chat.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Let me figure out how to turn off the thing. Yep, there it is. Stop streaming. Yeah, no, there it is. And